you can see the woods that I'm trying to get to. It's right there. I'm probably gonna have to change this, but you can see how it just moves and vibrates. So when I hit any bump, that might be what you hear. Also, oh, and there's a scooter in there. Might get attacked by some dogs. Almost missed the turn. Okay, so today this is going to be a fresh video from my new camera. We're actually shooting with the DJI OSMO Action 5 Pro. So this should give us some really cool shots. I'm actually headed to a park that I wanted to check out and see like their walking trail. It's kind of a bigger park and it's closer to the interstate. And then also we're gonna go check out these woods because I'm trying to find a cool place to make trails, or that maybe it already has trails. And so from where I'm at, it says it's an 8-minute ride. Here's that park, and then it's right off the interstate next to this abandoned warehouse. So this is an abandoned warehouse, and we're gonna go check this out. The only thing we have to keep an eye for is on this main road, because right here is the Sheriff's Department Training Center, and we don't want to attract any attention like that. So let's go ahead and take the ride, and it should get started once we go. So we're just away. So I just came from the Cajun Dome right there, down Cajun Dome Boulevard, and we're gonna continue down where the phone says it should take us on a route that is out of like the main traffic. So let's go ahead and start this ride. And like, I don't know what's gonna happen on this ride, what we're gonna do. I do want to say, now that I hear the wind, so with this new camera, with my old camera, put a piece of foam over the top and it would cover the mic. So with this one, I don't know how the sound's gonna be, so I don't think I could talk much because it's gonna be really windy. Look at this guy on an e-bike. Bro, where you going? Going 20. Yeah, so new camera, no mic, but I'm gonna get the new DJI mic 2 that Bluetooth straight to the camera so that I can avoid this, because I hate bad sound. So I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of windbreak in my edit. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and you know, hopefully we have some good sounds, some good sights. Today's a pretty day. Almost missed the turn. The speed limit is perfect in here because it's 25. So I'm definitely doing the speed limit. Might get attacked by some dogs. Oh man, it's put us on Congress. Wow, super busy road right here. Crazy. Well, maybe this is what some people want to see. Y'all want me to hit 50 and get in this traffic? Let's get in right here. You gotta watch for the white, black and white though. 35. Road. Well, okay, I had to pull off the road in this abandoned building right here because I missed the turn. Traffic is just so heavy, it's hard to pay attention. Now I'm breaking my #1 rule, which is always ride and scout your location before you go on a ride, and just be comfortable with the area. I'm okay with this area, but I've never ridden my bike through this part. I've ridden that way, but not over here. Oh look, they got a train stopped. So I think we have to cross right here. Uh-oh. Might have picked a bad time. Again, scouting out your locations is a big deal, and I broke that rule. I don't know if you can hear me. Again, the microphone is on the camera. I'm not using my spare mic. Oh yeah, look, it's open. I also want to say my lens is in D-warp. Let's stop right here for a second. And my lens is in D-warp, so you can see more of the field. And this is just something I'm trying. It might not be a good view, but I feel like people want to kind of have that anchor of seeing the bottom, like the handlebars, and seeing the speed. Because I kind of like to see how fast a lot of people are going in the different videos I watch. I know this wind is going to mess it up because I did not change any kind of settings for the internal mic. I can see through these backyards right here that the park we're going to is through there. I'm not sure exactly how to get to it. We're gonna turn right here just to go look and see. Alright, so I did want to say, if you're hearing any noises when I slow down, it's from the kickstand, because it just bumps like this. And there's just a simple spring in here, so I'm probably going to have to change this, but you can see how it just moves and vibrates. So when I hit any bump, that might be what you hear. Also, the sound of the bike while you're riding is going to be where I'm riding on the tire. So when I ride flat like this, it is louder than when I ride on the edge, so it's just different grips. So when you're hearing that mainly, and in a lot of other people's videos too, it's the same thing. It's that noise is the tires on the pavement. But this is the park. It looks like the city is here doing some kind of plumbing stuff. It's pretty big. And there's a walking path all the way around. I don't see any signs that say no motorized vehicles. So it's a plus, but I'm not gonna do it while these guys are here. It's pretty open. Baseball field, they got bathrooms over there, and little what you call it, play place. Let's continue on to go find that wooded area, and hopefully we don't get on any more busy roads, so that I can pay attention to where we're going. Again, if you watch my other videos, like I really don't mess with traffic violations, I guess you could call it. So I have rolled through some stop signs, or allegedly, but I yielded everything, stop at red lights, and try to abide by the traffic laws, because this is my community, and you know, I don't want them to think I'm a nuisance, and I want to be able to, you know, ride this bike all over town without any kind of problems. So it's such a nice day. There's a lot of people outside. Another part of the park. This part we were looking at earlier. Oh man, and there's the main road. Oh, but there's nope, that's not the woods. All right, so there is a patch of woods right here that follows this big drainage. I don't know how I can get in here. Maybe on the back side. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know the fence was down. Oh, and there's a scooter in there. Man, that would be sweet. I need a scooter like that. Cool. Anyway, there is some woods behind here, but I really don't want to mess around by the school. The place I want to go is on the other side of those houses over there. I don't know where this goes. Okay, we're in front of a school now, and the sidewalk ends. Shoot, I'm gonna have to be on the road anyway. That section of road is just so bad that I don't like traveling on that. Okay, so from here you can see the woods that I'm trying to get to. It's right there. This is a glass company of some sorts, and then there's some houses back there. So I don't know how far the houses go into the property. I haven't researched any of that. I just wanted to get my eyes on this section of woods to see if it'd be a possibility to go ride one day. And look, I know how to look up people's names and stuff. I might even check up to see who the owner is, get real permission, and go check it out. But I see there's a road there, so I'm gonna go and duck off after all this traffic. Sheriff's. Well, it says shipping, but that. Oh no, the sheriff's place is over there. Okay, so this is the wooded area. So this is the wooded area right here, and it looks pretty thick. I don't see a spot I can get in. I don't want to draw attention from this company or people that live back here. All right, so we've come in. Everybody waves, everybody's nice. So it looks like this is a little neighborhood right here, and I'm trying to find out if I could get in this woods, but I just don't see it. And on the other side, I checked it out yesterday, the other side is that factory, and there's a fence all along the edge. So if I were to get in here, I gotta get in from this side. and it looks too thick. I don't know if this is gonna be a spot we can get in. It looks like they brush hogged right here, a bush hog. So I probably can't get in right there. But it was worth a try. So now we're gonna try to head back and you know, maybe do some riding by the cage dome, check some stuff out. But I'm gonna head back this way and kind of see some other sites. I should be able to ride back without my GPS. So we'll pass back by that park. But man, the city's doing work there. Again, I don't like to draw too much attention to myself. I like to be under the radar. All right. Woo. So we were definitely getting it. I had it in sport right there on that section and just trying to get off that main road. The problem with Lafayette is there's a lot of places you have to take a major road to get to. There's no cross between, or you have these big drainages because of just the flood area and stuff that you have to cross like this bridge, so you can't cross over there. You got to cross right here, and it just becomes this big issue. So and then I don't know if I'm not gonna get in trouble riding right here. I really don't want to cause a scene. There's a lot of people here. It doesn't say, I don't see any signs. So we're gonna do it, and we're just gonna deal with it. So I did want to say the reason that I'm like scouting out all these locations is for possible rides with other people, and oh, there's a bunch of trash right here. Possible rides with other people, like where can we go and how to get there, places that I can go work on wheelies with some good backgrounds. I don't want to tear the park up because I don't want to mess with the grass, but it still would be a good spot to ride. Table. Got another one. It's got a big barbecue pit, a big table that's not going nowhere. There's 3 of those. That's cool. You don't see that in other parks where they have like an open flame kind of pit. That's a big field. The grass is so long. Man, I gotta get better at research. All right, let's jump on this main road. I would get on the railroad tracks, but pretty sure you catch some felony charges for that. And I don't want nothing to do with that. But if I can somehow get maybe some permission, that's something I need to look at. Contacted some people about possibly going in some of these areas. The train is still here, and it looks like that might be the front. There's 2 engines. I see the conductor, or well, I don't know if I could see anybody in there. this looks like the front. I guess I'm crossing just in time. Now that we're riding right here, I just got an idea. I think I know a spot where we could do a little bit of wheelie work. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in here. It's kind of hard to see with this camera, but I definitely know a spot that we can go right now. See the best way to get to it. I'm just kind of going around this major road. I'm gonna have to get on part of it, but I'm not big on the fast roads. Plus, if we went on that road, we would miss out on all these cool neighborhoods. Like all these neighborhoods close to the college have such like these amazing houses and like all the trees and stuff. Like there's definitely some unique stuff going on here. Look, they got a pool. I saw a tennis court earlier. I should probably stop and check out my tires, because we went through that glass and by that bin, so I have good pressure. You heard that? So the kickstand will go up and they'll make the disc make a noise. I don't know if some people are hearing that. Tires look good. That was probably overthinking it to have to check that, but it's something I'd rather do. And I'd love to ride with music, but yeah, copyright stuff. I just don't want to deal with that. Now let's see, is this the right road? This is St. Louis. We could turn here, but let's keep going. Oh, it didn't turn it off. Okay, so the field that I was talking about is on the other side of this building. So I don't know what this field belongs to, but the solar farm has a fence that has a fence to whatever this company is. And there's a field behind it. So that would be a great spot I'm gonna try and check out. So that big field back there is where I want to check out. I just have to find a way in because the grass is so tall. I don't want to get any attention from here. There might be a better gap if I go to the main road and cut back. But that's all fenced. It's all big privacy fence, so I might be able to go over there and work on wheelies. And then that big bushel of trees, that big group, like that's a big hill. I went up there one time, but I didn't get any video because it's so long. I hate to hit like a dip and just disappear, but I might go ride over there. So I did want to update on finding other riders in the area, and I wanted to say that I found some guys. I found a YouTube guy out of Baton Rouge. He rides a Sauron. So I contacted him, and then there's a group in New Orleans. So I'm gonna try to get in on one of the New Orleans group rides, and you know, go see how that goes. And then also you know, gonna try to head out to Baton Rouge and make a ride out there. And those videos, I'll definitely get those coming, because I know group rides, or even just with a couple people, is like you know, that's what everybody wants to see, alone riding and stuff, especially guys that, you know, like me, that's learning to wheelie. It's not that exciting. Although if I ever figure out a way to get the views and subscribers to monetize this channel, I know that like John Hicks was saying in his last video, that he's having a hard time getting, you know, keeping videos monetized. They get demonetized when he rides wheelies. So it's not a problem for me now, but it could be later, unless I have like a closed track or like permission in certain areas. I might be able to get away with that. All right, so I found a servitude access, and you're gonna so right now you can really hear that kickstand popping up and down, just bumping. Now this is the city servitude, probably US. You can see it backs up to all these houses. Man, if this grass was only shorter. I don't have any way to all right, so we're on the back side. So of course it'd been a shorter route to do it like this, but I don't know that terrain. And obviously a truck has passed right here. This is a servitude for the power company. Man, if I don't have any way to get a lawnmower back here, but if I could mow this a little bit, no one would see me. Could get some wheelie practice, and this is a great field. Like if you fall, like that's obviously soft. So this might be an adventure for another day and explore that. But yeah, I hate to end it right here in the middle of this field, but I'm running short on time, so I gotta go park it and everything. Hope you enjoyed my video on my last couple videos on the family aspect, on the new X2 Pro that's coming out. If you have any questions about night ride, somebody wanted me to do a night ride. I can't do that right now, but probably next week. So I'm gonna try to get a night ride video in. But this is a great spot. I need to find out when they bale this hay and when it's short, because this would be a good spot to ride where nobody can mess with me. It feels like I'm like out in the country looking through binoculars of the city. It's pretty cool. All right, well, thanks to everybody who watched all my videos and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate, you know, all the likes and all the views. And till next time, see you on my next ride video.